Watu wanahakikisha kwamba viongozi yote ambayo Senator anafanya kazi nzuri. Tumefika kiwango cha mwalimu, elimu inaendelea kwa njia nzuri. Wale yupo, serikali inawaona jambo la muhimu sana. Run for peace. Look up at the other universities, 55. Shukrani sana. Mnajua kazi yenu na tunafurahia. Na popote wanapofanya kazi, wanafanya kazi kisha inaenda kwa construction and building union. Tulikana kwa miaka nenda miaka rudi na anafanya kazi. Ndugu huko ambaye anawakilisha Kenya Chemical and the King of Kings, muhakikishe ya kwamba you don't miss on crowd. Ambao wanafanya viwandani bila kuhangaika, bila kufikiria lingine. Kampuni nyingine ambayo inaitwa Ruto Atwoli inajenga kwa haraka sana. Ndio kazi ambayo inatuonyesha ni kitu gani wanafanya viwandani.
This year's theme, self-reliance in production, is the key to economic growth and resonates deeply with our collective national ambition. It calls on all of us as government, workers, entrepreneurs, and communities to champion a Kenya that is resilient, productive, and truly self-reliant. It is in this spirit that this week the Cabinet approved the 2025 Finance Bill, a key instrument in our ongoing national economic transformation quest. This bill has been carefully crafted to stimulate economic growth, deliver efficiency, and enhance competitiveness and expand opportunity. In fact, its provisions are designed to offer targeted relief for both businesses and workers and to support the spirit of enterprise and productivity. Notably, to improve workers' take-home pay, employers will now be required to apply eligible tax relief and exemptions directly when calculating pay as you earn, a significant shift from the current system where such reliefs can only be claimed from Kenya Revenue Authority. Precisely what Atwoli was talking about. I think he read my speech, and that is why he was raising those issues. This will increase efficiency and immediately benefit employees. Additionally, all pensions and gratuity payments for both the public and private sector will now be tax exempt. This reform is a recognition of the service and sacrifice of our senior citizens and workers, and a step towards ensuring that retirement is met with dignity, not stress. When I came here for celebrations, Atwoli here told me Kenya is number 92 in the worst countries with old age poverty. Because if you save 200 shillings, when you exit at 60, maybe the entire savings you will have made is like 70, 80,000. 70, 80,000 will not last you 2-3 months. And that is why, after retirement, many workers die. So we must make sure that after retirement, all workers will have a decent livelihood and they can have a good measure of pension, and also make sure that they can have monthly income coming from their hard-earned savings when they had the energy to work. I must also say that because of the interventions that we have made, Inflation has come down from 9.6% to 3.5% this year. Exchange rate has come down from 165 to the dollar to now 129 to the dollar. We have expanded our foreign exchange reserves by 2.4 billion shillings. 240 billion shillings. So we have made progress. And that is the reason why the IMF last week listed Kenya as the 6th largest economy. In 2022, Kenya was the 8th largest economy. In 2.5 years, we have managed to overtake Angola, we have managed to overtake Ethiopia. Now Kenya is the 6th largest economy in Africa. In fact, it is the largest economy in East and Central Africa. And it is because of the Kenyan workers, the collective effort of our farmers, of our workers in industry, of our teachers, and everybody else that has contributed to moving Kenya to where we are today. I am very confident about the future of our country if we work together in the manner in which we are working together. The blueprint of our inclusive plan in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda is anchored on 5 key pillars: agriculture, micro and small enterprises, universal health care, affordable housing, and the digital and creative economy. I must stand here to thank the Kenyan workers from across the divide. You all remember that in 2022, we had challenges of food insecurity. We had challenges of inflation. We had challenges of exchange rates. I want to say and to report to the country that after 2.5 years, our Kenyan farmers have done a tremendous job. They have produced food. We have supported them. We increased our maize production by 40% in the last 2 years. We increased our production of coffee. We increased our production of tea. We have increased our production of sugarcane. And today, our import bill, importing maize or sugar or the other commodities, has gone down because our farmers are producing more than they have done before. We must commend them because they are working for the people of Kenya.
Our this year's theme is self-reliance in production is the key to economic growth. Your Excellency, unless we are in producing, unless we are in manufacturing, unless we are attracting foreign exchange, our economy can hardly grow. But if we produce and we support you towards that direction, we will be in a position to spur economic growth and create more employment for our young men and women. Your Excellency, as Kenyan workers, we remain alive to the fact that global political trends largely affect market dynamics and the prospects for growth and employment creation. Some of the problems that face us are not only unique to us here, but some are global. But if we are together with you, Your Excellency, if we work hard, if we produce more, we can overcome all these global economic challenges.
Not be dating a junior in the same office because of those power dynamics. Soko ni kubwa Kenya hii, angalia kila mahali. Soko ni kubwa, wachana na wafanyikazi wanaofanya kazi na wewe. Kuna shida kidogo. I get a lot of reports in my office about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment in our workplaces. Nataka kuambia Wakenya ya kwamba mrembo akiandikwa, our sister, our children, our daughters, akiandikwa kazi, usianze kumpangia, unaanza kumnyemelea, na akikukataa unamfuta kazi, unaanza kumharas. We must ensure there is a safe working environment for our young girls and even our young boys. That power dynamics is something that we'll be talking about. A manager should not be dating a junior in the same office because of those power dynamics. Soko ni kubwa Kenya hii, angalia kila mahali. Soko ni kubwa, wachana na wafanyikazi wanaofanya kazi na wewe. And we will not continue with this habit, and we will take measures to ensure there is no sexual harassment in our workplaces.
Without a doubt, the election of Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States of America and his consequent policies that are focused on building and manufacturing capabilities of the U.S. through self-reliance and imposition of tariffs call for all of us to relook and to rethink twice how we can be free and independent economically. Your Excellency, this year's Labor Day celebration is a special one because Kenyan workers will be marking 60th years of anniversary, as I have said. And we have made a remarkable achievement. Wewe mwenyewe umeona wafanyikazi wakipita hapa mbele yako. Umeona zile vitu wanafanya viwandani. Umeona kazi zao. Umeona commitment yao. Na wewe ndio mlinzi wao. You are the chair of our industrial relations practice in this country. And therefore, as you sit, as you look at them, I know you think well about Kenyan workers. Indeed, as I said, we will support you towards any route you take in enhancing and protecting workers' rights in this country as a champion of social justice, number one.
You have led this country. You have maintained its stability. We have maintained democratic practices, and you are resolved to ensure that the stability is unquestionable. When we talk of the sixth largest economy, it cannot happen in an environment of turmoil, in an environment of conflict, in an environment of war, in an environment of political instability. And my dear brothers and sisters, the biggest threat to any nation is not terrorism. It is when the institutions of that country collapse. The president has held our institutions. The labor movement as an institution must be firm and solid. The working must be firm and solid. And all political structures and administrative structures must be solid. That comes through good leadership. And your president, your Excellency President, you have been at the forefront in ensuring that we walk the straight and narrow path of ensuring that our institutions work. Kwa hivyo, ndugu na dada, kwa kifupi, nimesema tunawapongeza kwa sababu baadhi ya mataifa 55 ya bara la Afrika, uchumi wa Kenya sasa ni namba 6 katika bara la Afrika. Hatungefika kwa kiwango hicho bila jasho yenu kama wafanyikazi. Tunasema asante sana. Jambo la pili, hatuwezi kufika pale ikiwa hatuna uongozi thabiti. Kwa hivyo tunamshukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwa kuhakikisha kwamba Kenya ina uongozi ambao ni wa kidemokrasia na thabiti. Mkiona watu wakizungumza, wakipiga kelele, wakifanya nini, hiyo ni demokrasia. Na wengine wanafikiri kwamba hiyo kelele inamaanisha kwamba Kenya imeharibika. La, jaribu kupiga hiyo kelele katika sehemu zingine. Hata marafiki zetu wengine wanashindwa kuandamana kwa mataifa yao, wanakuja kuandamana Nairobi, wakiandamana mambo yao. Kwa hivyo Kenya ni thabiti na sisi tutii sheria.
You know, we hear very many words. I was a governor for 2 terms. Na wakati nilikuwa governor, watu walikuwa wanalalamika sana. Unajua katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, kila mtu anajua kwamba ukiangalia shamba na unataka kulima, hilo shamba lazima upalilie, uchimbe kwanza vizuri, upande, mbegu ikimea upalilie, uweke maji, ikikua vizuri, kuna tumbili, kuna ndege, uwafukuze wanyama, ndio uweze kupata kile ambacho ulikuwa unapanda, ndio uweze kupata. Na wakishia kwamba serikali hii ya William Ruto iko na mpango, na wakati huu bado tunaendelea kupalilia, na wakati huu bado tunaendelea kukuza na kufukuza nyani na tumbili, wengine tumeshafukuza wameenda nyumbani, ambao kazi yao ni kuharibu ule mmea. Na nchi hii najua kwamba kuja 2027 Wakenya watakuwa wanauliza William Ruto ulifanya nini, na sisi tutakuwa tunaonesha serikali yako imefanya hiki na hiki na hiki. Kwa hivyo nawahimiza Wakenya tusubiri na tuone, watch this space, kwa sababu mbele iko sawa.